And welcome back to another Cleopatra Deity game. We are now just kind of wrapping up the final stages of our game. We're almost to rocketry. We've got two more to kind of see if our own internal race between going for domination or going for science, whichever is going to happen first, will happen. At the moment, we are just very simply... Do I want a battleship, or do I want a trader? Do I want a... Oh, build me a battleship armada. Let's see what's going on with that. Let's see. Ooh, it does. Oh my God, the Venetian arsenal does double build fleets and things like that. That is insane. Wow. Wow. Well, okay then. Let's create. Oh man. Oh, it's, oh, oneth by land, twoeth by sea. There's our achievement. We've got 2 armadas and 1 army. Embed spy. Let's embed him in Thebes, and let's counter spy the production. Let's just make sure nobody does the because I find that the AI, when they do use spies, they tend to sabotage your production, and it's annoying. It's frankly annoying, and I don't like dealing with it very much. So, now that we've got that going, actually, did I say... Okay, yes, I did say armadas, so we will keep building the armadas there, because that is insane with that. Oh my, just... Venetian arsenal is a little bit overpowered. Holy moly. That is all I've got to say about that, to be perfectly well honest with you. If nobody had a chance before, they certainly don't have a chance now. And, really, we're just building a new, our production is so good from the infrastructure that we built out that it's cheaper and quicker for us to build a new navy than it is to get the navy that's currently off of the coast of Washington and Rome. It's cheaper for us to build a new one to take out Gandhi than it is for this one to go back to attack Gandhi and, go and circumnavigate. So we're just going to use that one to continue our conquest spree. Oh, 1 turn after giving us an embassy and he denounced us. I thought I saw a smile on his face before, but I guess he's finally angry at us because he, for some reason, thinks we're a warmonger, and I'm just saying, we're getting, the chickens have come home to roost. I mean, all the people so far that we are declaring war against have declared war on us, with the exception of Brazil, of course. They all declared war on us in the past. Brazil is probably the most innocent in all of them, and we got the barbarians outside of Rio, which, I should probably take care of this side. For some reason, these notifications, I miss them constantly in this game. And our alliance expired with Saladin, which is excellent, which means we have nothing holding us back from simply destroying the other guy. Now, we want propaganda because we want less war wariness, because the only thing that's kind of annoying is the fact that we have had an amenity issue with the war wariness the entire game, because frankly, fighting off Gandhi and Gandhi declaring war on us multiple times doubles the war wariness penalty, and the fact that we've had not 1 but 3 separate wars with Gandhi has now meant that frankly, we've been just dealing with a war wariness issue since the beginning of the game, or at least since the modern era, and where everything can kind of come back up to help us. But as I was saying before, our infrastructure is so good that we can actually crank out units and things like that very, very quickly. I'm going to go ahead and do commercial hub investments because I don't want anything more. And oh my God, Agra, just repair the zoo. Just please repair the zoo. I just want to set these things to something where I don't even have to mess with them. You know what? Yeah, just do harbor shipping. Give me great admiral points. I don't care. Ostia, again, we just, Holy Site Prayer. What is something that takes forever and a day? Build the Eiffel Tower. There you go. We won't hear from Ostia in a while. here, build me the Christo Redentor, because again, we don't want to deal with hearing from him again. And in Rome, let's build me a neighborhood. Why not? +6, awesome. We'll get rid of the farm now. I mean, we could declare a surprise war because pretty much the entire world hates us anyway. But I will wait for that fleet to be ready to go, because, and the only reason is because I just don't want to deal with like half healed units and going after this. So we're just gonna heal up these units real quick. We're gonna position them a little bit off of the coast to get ready though, and in one more turn we will probably declare war on Spain, too. So, I'm very excited about these armadas. I'm very curious to see the kind of damage that we're able to wreak on Gandhi. And because, you know, this is, you know, Gandhi, coming back across Gandhi like this, I mean, this is just... frankly, this is karma coming back on the guy, because he has caused us so much headache over the course of the game. We've had 3 great wars with him. 2 of which he declared on us, and finally the 3rd, you know, on our way back. You know, it was just enough. It was just time enough to finish off the guy. So let us clear this stuff out because we don't need that junk on the side. And fortify. Now, none of the cities that we really need it. And again, I think I commented before. It's just very, you know, I guess if anyone does any mods or anything like that for AIs, I mean, if they would just settle cities and pack them in to the amount that they even build settlers in the game, they'd be a lot more threatening on Deity, because once you catch up, as long as you have those 7 cities, even with an isolated start, even with the slowdown, because, you know, what slows you down and what's punishing in this game about an isolated start is because a lot of the boosts require you to, like, say, meet 3 city-states, meet another civilization, meet, you know, these other things, you know, a lot of exploration-wise, or they, like, you know, say, conquer somebody, or, like, you know, conquer barbarians, things like that. You would think that not meeting a civilization or not going through that wouldn't be a big deal. Unfortunately, and now we can build our spaceports.
You're not really flying that rocket.
Unfortunately, what happens is if you don't... Oh, computers. We need computers. Additional spy, all tourism units. That's probably what Teddy got, computers. Go satellites. And then we'll go robotics, and then we'll go... I mean, I sincerely doubt we're ever going to get to that point. Advanced flight, maybe we'll see a bunch of aluminum in our desert, who knows. Is this you? Need more amenities, need more housing. City needs food. We have new great quests. We have barbarians approaching. Oh yeah, over in Rio. Okay. Yeah, sure, give me a research. Oh, somebody snaked the Christo Redentor. I was going to use that to not deal with that. Okay, +1 amenity for this city and +2 housing for this city. Okay, cool. I like that guy. No! Wrong city. No, we are not wasting that in Rome. We are going to put that in Raw Cadet. Yeah, great. Go to Raw Cadet. Go back to the homeland. Who is the next great engineer? Ooh, 1,500 production towards space race. That is an excellent... Sergei is awesome for space race. There's also a couple great scientists that do some really, really awesome Eurekas for, like, rushing the space race projects. And in Raw Cadet, we're actually going to build our space... What? District that is required. Mars colony cannot be built on hills. We don't have anything that we can build in, so that's because we don't have the desert in our name. So now let's build a spaceport. Okay, 16 turns for a spaceport. No problem. We're gonna build it out there. Thebes is building battleship armadas. How much would it cost for us to just buy the battleship armadas? 4,500, 4,000 gold. Let's do it. And then here, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but because I do need something else now that I think about it. Do campus research grants. Do campus research grants. And in Akataten, we can do campus research because we can't do anything else. Yeah, sure, we'll do campus research. Thebes, do not make me battleship armadas. I don't need them anymore. I need a spaceport. But we need to get rid of a flat district to do so. Maybe here. I mean, tile-wise, it really doesn't matter. I mean, let's just put it here because why not? I mean, it just kind of looks cool. Kennedy Space Station, more or less on the coast there. What are our next highest production cities? So production-wise, we have Edfu at 77, Swinet at 79, Agra at 12. This shows the difference between a city with a bunch of adjacent regional bonuses from factories and one that doesn't. 12 production versus 77 out of Edfu, which has significantly less people and is less cool, and in the middle of the desert. Memphis has 103, Mendez at 75, Akkad 10 at 78, Sais at 91, Thebes at 102, Rockadet at 120. So I believe Memphis is where we're going to create the next one, but we do need a... What is this research lab doing for him? I think it is actually doing something fairly significant. So I'm gonna let it finish the research lab because why not? Repair the arena again. Yay. I'm going back and forth repairing that arena like 20 times. Which, in all fairness, if I want to whine and complain about it, I should probably have someone just simply not there. So, okay, let's move the Navy into position for a bombardment of New York. So, let's do this. Let's form an armada. Let's get these guys over here. Let's get our true armadas over here. Let's declare war against Spain. And we can declare our colonial war. It's only a moderate penalty because we are 2 eras ahead of him.
Esto es absurdo. ¿Nos estáis declarando la guerra? ¿Acaso ignoráis el poderío de la Armada Invencible?
The irony of course, here is the fact that I'm the one with the insane armada, and he is woefully not ready. And we can just bombard Barcelona without even getting close. I love it. Might as well bombard the Conquistador, because why not? You go to Jakarta. And you skip a turn. And what I do want to see is the settler. Oh, haha. So we can see the city from here. Great. So skip a turn. And skip a turn. And let's do this. My god, this admiral's gone so far around the world, and our advancing navy has gone so far the other way that they've almost met up now. No way. I'm sorry, Gandhi. I'm not sorry at all, but you know, I don't know what to tell you, Gandhi. You just, I mean, this is, I guess roleplay wise, it's, they're the old historic empire of the world that was dominating, and now they've lost. But like all this land that, I mean, Arabia is the only civ in this game that's actually done a good job of expanding. I mean, if you look at Arabia, they had this. I mean, yeah, I believe they could have gone over here and way expanded over here instead of letting Brazil go over, because I mean, this is like all awesome landmass. But then they also just kind of forward settled India, because India didn't do anything about this, and they gained this good bit of land. And I mean, there's just a lot of things. Yeah, you were right to worry, man. I don't even care that it's a surprise war declaration, because you're just on the wrong continent. I don't know what to tell you.
If I must choose between righteousness and peace, I choose righteousness.
Well, at least he knows. At least I can give. I can admire the guy's perspective on things. Oh, and he expanded. He didn't expand, but he got some further reach. Okay. Oh, this auto thing is gonna kill me at some point. I swear to God. I almost want to send this AT crew out as bait, because why not? We're gonna move that guy over there, and you can actually bombard New York also. Go to Jakarta. Skip. Unit cycling. I know you can turn it off, but I actually like the unit cycling for the most part, because usually it's, okay-ish. The problem with it is that, you just get a lot of these situations where it feels like it's going to the exact wrong unit that you want to go to and use. So that's kind of the issue that I have. And we are just going to try to take out this submarine, which has a ridiculous amount of defense. Go here and bombard the sub. Which I guess historically kind of makes sense. Submarine versus battleship. Typically the submarine, I would think, is the counter to the battleship, because of, torpedo under the water. Battleship's more of the land bombardment unit to begin with, so, yeah. Swinet, what have you done for me lately? You are going to... Jeez. Occupy yourself with battleship armadas. That's all I got. Occupy yourself with battleship armadas. And let's use Roebling and Rockadet. That'll, help solve them, make them less unhappy. And less whiny and cryy and stuff. Oh wait, we can use it on another town too, I think. It always throws me off that you can multiple use the great people in a lot of cases in this game, because I'm just not used to it. And Barcelona is ours. Which, I mean, interesting district choice, but hey, at least they were building an industrial zone. I mean, let's see if it actually hits Madrid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, it does not hit Madrid, so that's kind of pointless, but whatever. Let us repair the granary. And in Barcelona, we want to buy... We could finally get horsemen. That's excellent. But I will buy a musketman. I will buy a musketman in Barcelona, because we will take Madrid, and we have to have some kind of army landed there to be able to do that. Let's get the great oh look, it's an American frigate, or a frigate armada. That's slightly foreboding, if I wasn't as technologically advanced as I am. And I mean, it's surprised at how much damage the submarines are actually doing to my fleets. I mean, it's like not a big deal at all because of the amount of, I mean, just the sheer amount of conquest this fleet has done as it's sweeping literally across the battlefield to destroy almost everybody. But you know, hey, maybe in, you know, if in 14 turns, or, you know, it's going to take much longer than that to get the going to take much longer than 14 turns to get the science victory. Maybe we can tech up to the science that we need while these are building out, and if some weird random thing happens where we suddenly can't conquer the Indian, because it's just Madrid. Madrid has to fall.
It has been demonstrated that no system, not
I don't want to change any of my policies. Madrid has to fall. Washington has to fall. And let's actually see about taking down New York. Because New York. We should be able to take it this turn. Because I do want to, you know, bombard that sub. Excellent. And we will keep New York. And we will... Abydos. What are you doing, Abydos? Give me commercial hub investments. A warrior? That's not acceptable. It's not acceptable at all. You could pillage something. Now. The submarine. We're going to significantly damage it. It'll probably run away, but maybe it doesn't. New York. We could actually buy a knight. I mean, that could actually be really beneficial. Oh, and they got the Christo Redemptor. Okay. Maybe that's when their things all of a sudden doubled. Yeah, just buy me an AT crew. AT crew would be good enough. And I think that's like our first encampment, one of our first encampments of the game too. Well, it's not our first for sure because we have had others that we've captured. Give me campus research grants. And you preoccupy yourself with making more battleships. And we will consolidate these guys, because why not? Repair the zoo again. The zoo. Repair the freaking zoo again. Let's see now. Gonna move the sub. Oh, wow. That's a lot of freaking submarines. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Gandhi just doesn't cease to be a pain in the butt ever. I mean, I gotta hand it to this guy. He has been the only one that consistently is able to just, you know, drive, to consistently be able to counter moves that are made to go against him. I mean, it's very interesting in that sense, what he's been able to do. Let's use these guys and consolidate them up into a fleet if we can. We can't right now, but can we get you close enough to bombard the sub that's right there? Yes, we can. I don't know if that's an actual sub fleet or what. Now, the Conquistador, again, has no idea what he signed up for, so let's turn you into a core. New York. Do something that will take you a very long time. Just do an AT crew. My favorite part of conquering somebody and taking their city is turning, at this stage of the game anyway, turning their city defenses against them. There's something just gloriously mean about it. Let's get in bombard range of Madrid. And we will just kind of hang out, and we will sit here, and we will wait. I think I want to... I'll wait until the city's a little bit less before we move that guy up one. But we will move him up one. And Rock Cadet has -1 a minute. You know what? Let's just let's put him in Thebes. Let's use him in Thebes. Maybe that'll balance a few things out. I don't know. We completed a quest for the city-state of Kabul. Probably we got an encampment or a holy site or something that we never had before. And just as I figured that submarine attacked the AT crew, it did take the bait, which is good. It kept it in the area. No, I'm not going to give you a free gift, Brazil. I do not like you. And now we just got to get into a position to attack Washington, which would be... I mean, I think I can get, like, right up in here. Let's see, that's 1, 2, so we could probably... okay, there's no encampment there. He has an encampment down here, which is not going to help his defenses at all. It might slow down the AT crew actually going through, but we'll send this AT crew up here, too, so... that'll certainly help. You actually take the submarine out because we want to make sure that we are moving this fleet into position. You move here. We're going to save the heal for next turn when you are in need of it. Let's unlink this. Maybe put you here. Can you hit the city from here? Yes, you can. I don't think he can hit this. Nope, cannot hit the city from there. Okay. Or maybe he can hit the city from there. We don't know. For now, go there. Skip your turn. Battleships here. Make more... This is Memphis. So Memphis needs a space. We need more population. So, build a neighborhood. +5, +6, it'll get rid of the mine. Or get rid of the wheat. Let's get rid of the mine. Actually, what... We are working that tile actively. Maybe we take this tile. That's going to be less of an impact. Let's... Neighborhood right here. Yes, we will remove the farm. Incise, just make me a campus research grant. Campus research grant. Battleships. And we can claim a great person. I wonder if it's the person with jeans. Levi Strauss or something. Oh. There's a Spanish ship that we can kill. Interesting. Go ahead and move there. Settler, move there too. Why not? Skip your turn. Yeah, just fortify. I know we can promote him, but I couldn't be bothered right now. Move that way. Oh, Schrodinger. Well, that's good. We need you, Schrodinger. We need your boosts. Paris, make a seaport. It'll take you long enough, and maybe we'll actually be able to do something. Let's look at the great people available now. Next grade scientist gained 4. Oh, Janaki Amal. Doesn't really do us any good. I mean, we'll have to just kind of keep doing research grants to get that, just to move on to the next one, but I don't think it's going to matter. Okie dokie. You go that way. And what I want to do is create another armada. Can this actually hit the sub? Yes, it can. I would really, really enjoy being able to bombard the city this turn of Delhi, because Delhi has so deserved it for so long. We have another great admiral? No, oh no, that's Chester Nimitz. How the hell did he get over here? Maybe somebody attacked him or something. But either way, I mean, I think he's going to give a bonus of something. I forget what it was, but you can stay with the fleets. You have my permission. Okay. Everything's popping up in Rome now. Let's get our boosts. We got telecommunications, okay? We got lasers. And we got combined arms. Alright. I'll take those. I'll take any boost that kind of helps at this point. And let's see how much damage the battleship's gonna... You know, of course, we're switching off to, like I said, completely random areas. Can we hit it? No. Hit it here. Yes. Yes, we can. Just sleep, builder. Skip turn. Bombard. So, I mean, Washington and Delhi are going to take an annoying amount of time because of their distance from the sea, but kind of hazard of the positioning, I guess. Yeah, why not? You can have an embassy in our capital. The city-state of France. I will not take your peace deal, but I will after I take Delhi. Maybe, let's see, nuke-wise. One. There wasn't, like I said, there was an achievement earlier where you could, if you pillaged 7 wonders in one hit, you got an achievement. And I don't think Delhi quite has enough to actually pull that off. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they only have 4. I mean, I would require an insane city to have 7. I mean, pillaging 7 wonders in 1 nuclear shot, I mean, geez. I feel like you'd have to build it yourself and nuke yourself.
Sure, jets are fast.
We have advanced flight! Awesome! Do we have aluminum? Looks like we've already got 2 aluminum being worked. There's aluminum in Thebes somewhere, probably right underneath Thebes, which is interesting. Yeah, alright. It's in Barcelona. Oh, here it is, okay. Maybe that's the one that's not worked. And there's one. Didn't we have a builder nearby? Yeah, we do. Go do something useful. Oh. That's right, Stockholm is not part of our alliance. It's part of the enemy alliance. Brasilia finished something. Commercial hub investments. Do commercial hub investments again. Rio finished something too. Well, go kill that guy. Build a shipyard. It'll take 40 turns and I won't have to look at your face. Build me a power plant, Barcelona. And we are going to go ahead and move that musketman. Let's kill this frigate once and for all. Come over here. Now. Do I wait one more turn before healing that unit? And can I bombard? Oh, there's Boston too. So we're definitely going to get hit from Boston. We might just start bombarding Boston just for the sake of it. Because it doesn't actually take much to take down the walls. Well, let's link this with the battleship. And wow, that does a lot of damage to that frigate armada. Okay, so this AT crew can hit Washington in one turn, so that's good. Go ahead and bombard Washington. And just sit tight, AT crew. Okay. Alright. We'll take out the Spanish frigate. AT crew, fortify. Here's the deal. Can you bombard? Oh, I think we lost that sub. Yeah, well. Probably from a double bombard. I mean, it's just we're gonna take a lot of damage taking down Delhi. That's just even with battleships, it's the unfortunate kind of reality here. But we can at least start to try to bombard. We can at least try to bombard this district to free this up. I mean, Delhi's just an interestingly annoying spot to hit. And actually, I'm going to move him up one more spot, so that way maybe it takes some attention from whoever he decides to bombard. That should be like next turn. Which means I want to go ahead and move you right here. And we'll fortify in a spot. You know, the musketmen might be in a little bit of trouble because of, you know, conquistadors, crossbowmen, all kinds of things, but they should still have to move up and around and all that good stuff. What unit could possibly need orders now? Oh, our Great Admiral. And what does it do? 20% production towards Naval Raider promotion. Yeah, we'll just link up. That'll be fine. Skip your turn, and might just have you hang out here as a potential target for, say, catapult or anything like that. Ooh, we are getting close. That is, you know, leave it to good old Teddy. Oh, boy. That fleet's got to get out of there. That armada's got to get out of there. That is not a good... That is a hard hit. And then I think once we take Madrid, and I think we take Madrid, Delhi, and Washington, we'll take a cut. We're committed until then. You know, we're committed till then to see this thing through, because then it should be just one more episode, and we'll be good to go. So, Battleship Armada, get out of range. Let's heal up versus district defenses. Move him in. And, you know, it's just typical that this amount of pain in the butt situations is just happening with Gandhi. I mean, it's just... I'm not surprised. Let's keep bombarding. Just go to Toronto. Battleship. Site. Campus research grants. Abydos. I wish your production was less so we could do something less useful. Commercial hub investments. Campus research grants. Campus research grants. We're just gonna keep doing those. Now. Okay, so. Can, for example, I bombard. We can bombard from there. Why didn't we have anyone right there? Why do we have multiple people? Alright, well here's what I'm gonna do. You go here, promote. This guy can go here. And we can bombard the coastal defenses again. Okay, just skip. Okay, we're gonna promote. Heal outside of friendly territory. Let's do it. Can we hit Washington from here? No. Can we hit Washington from here? I'm gonna risk my fleet, because I do want to make sure that Washington is pretty much down. Looks like Madrid's gonna go down now. And that's another capital for Ra. Let's turn their defenses against them. Looks like they were already evacuating. They were getting out while the getting was good. Alright, now. Let the fun begin. Go to Rockadet and just counter spy on the production. Not that anyone's doing anything anymore. You do something that I don't have to see you for a while. Seaport. That is a heck of a navy. Compared to some of the other people that we've been fighting anyway. That's quite a bit of navy. Not that it did them any good, but that's their last city over there. And again, they had a lot of territory they could have expanded out there on early and just kind of stacked up and had a lot more going on than they did. You know, I don't like your face either. I don't like your face either, Catherine. Like I said, originally you declared war on me. I was just getting, you know, what goes around comes around. I'm just saying. But really, they're all concerned by the fact that they're really concerned by the fact that I've just got all the amount of capitals and things like that that I do. Soon Saladin will be the defender of the free, you know, they'll be the last bastion of non-Ra occupied territory. And what the devil can we bombard from here? I don't see any units.
There's class warfare, all right.
Oh, look!
But it's my class, the rich.
Let's become let's go to communism. Yes. And I got my boost towards computers. Patriotic War, plus 100% production for modern atomic. I don't know that. I don't need this. Give me 25% war weariness. +1 science from seaport. I guess I'll do +1 science from seaports. Don't really need all this stuff. I guess I'll just do defense of the motherland. Well, actually, I'll do less gold per turn from you know, from each unit, just because why not? I mean, it'll be more useful than +1 science from seaports. Let's do the 5-year plan, plus 100% campus and industrial district adjacency bonuses. Rationalism we don't really need. Nah, I mean we'll be fine. Let's do it. I mean, we probably took a science hit from that. Because I think the plus 100% from the buildings is probably stronger for us, but it's, you know, it really doesn't matter. At this point, we are certainly not having to, you know, we're not in a position where we are anywhere close to having to be worried, so. And will Washington's walls finally fall? And they are so close! Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch these out because I don't want to lose. I mean, I don't want to consciously just lose a battleship just because. Even though I could replace it in a heartbeat. But what I. Oh, man. I thought I could attack this from one turn, but. Oh well. Wait, I did. Okay, good. Lag. Excellent. Washington is now ours. And we got a boost in nanotech because we got a mine on aluminum. That's excellent. Go to Hong Kong. Hong Kong's our ally. You go this way. I'm actually considering having these guys go up towards Arabia now because we are getting very, very close to the end of what we need done over here. Go to sleep. You go to sleep. You know what? Just keep. This is actually a nice safe harbor. This is actually a cool canal city for Navy-wise. It's just that they never did anything with it. So I mean, what we'll do is we'll just keep them. I mean, I'm tempted to not completely wipe them off the face of the earth, but keep city. We will definitely keep Washington. Officially ending the threat of any kind of Washington, you know, potential Washington-led upstart. Excuse me. Leading the end of any potential Washington, we'll go for professional sports, because why not? We need amenities. Any potential Washington cultural victory, as they kind of threatened off and on and on and off and off again and on again and off again. So Delhi is finally looking like they are hurting. So we very well might. I mean, we might lose a battleship here because of Bombard, because I'm not sure what these encampments are doing, and this guy might be in jeopardy, but I'm just going to stay aggressive, and I'm going to stay with the Bombard. And I should have probably moved that unit up, that musketman, but it is what it is. And yep, that guy got bombarded, for almost no good reason, really, but no, I'm not going to. I mean, we'll take Delhi, and then we'll peace out with them, because there's no point after we take Delhi to keep going, or not to keep going against him, because he's not going to do anything other than to wipe India off the face of the map for the sake of wiping them off the face of the map, which there is an argument for that. I mean, there is an argument to be said for that. I just don't know if I want to deal with taking this city. This seems like another city that might be an irritant to bombard. So we'd have to get over here and bombard. We have to be over here and bombard, because it's probably right there, because the harbor's right there, which would, you know, logically put the city there, which, I mean, we could still hit it from there, but yeah, and we did lose that battleship fleet, unfortunately. So I mean, not. Oh, we'll take the settler, just because. Not surprising. Let's put it to you that way. Not surprising that Gandhi is the one that would, you know, basically be the cause of the only significant casualty in this war campaign that we have waged. I'm not surprised at all by that. And let's... Why can't this musketman move other than, like... Why is it taking 2 turns for that musketman? Alright, we'll, like, move... that's not good. I'm tempted to buy a piece of cavalry because that's just weird. Yep. Start heading towards Saudi Arabia. Might as well destroy the Spanish Armada. Let's go ahead and create another fleet out of there. Campus research grants. Campus research grants. And battleship. Alright. They can actually hit Boston from here. So, I mean, why not? It's... I just did a lot of movement that I didn't need to do with that battleship. Let's just keep bombarding. AT crew, multiple people. I mean, taking out Cordoba there is not, it's there's almost no point, but, whatever. You just heal, because I said so. And I'm really looking forward to Delhi finally falling. What's probably going to annoy me is it's probably going to take an extra turn because for whatever reason I couldn't move that musketman off of the side. It's probably going to go through, but we've finally broken through the walls of Delhi. It took 3 wars to do it, and I'm tempted to just burn this thing to the ground, but I'm going to keep it and hold it because I don't know if you burn an original capital if it counts towards your domination victory or not, and I don't want to have to capture another Indian city. Just for going faster's sake. I just don't want to spend any more time than is necessary if we're going to go this route. So we're already doing the island hopping campaign. Information era? Oh my god! Our breathtaking new neighbor. Oh, we got some extra conservatism. Excellent. We have satellites, people. We've got satellites. Go for robotics. Yeah, robotics. Sure. Sounds like a good plan. We'll go computers next. Okay, so we can hit Delhi in 1 turn with this musketman. So our strategy is entirely dependent on whether or not we can completely knock Delhi's defenses down with only 3 battleship armadas at hand, and it looks like we can. So let's hope that there is nothing on this tile right here to stop us, because Delhi is going to finally fall. I wonder if just making them sleep will get them to shut up. Alright, Edfu. Just go towards Cairo, and I don't want to hear from you again. Keep city, Delhi, yes. Let's check Delhi out. Delhi has 3 wonders: Mahadobi Temple, Hanging Gardens, Alhambra, and Great Lighthouse. 4 wonders, I'm sorry, not 3. I need to learn how to count. And, it's a decent city. It was once the powerhouse, the capital of the world's greatest civilization at one point. It had the unfortunate result of coming up against us, and we've got 4 more trade routes to deal with now. I mean, this is ridiculous. We're not going to do any of it. Campus, great merchant, Levi Jeans, excellent. Abydos. Mechanized infantry. Oh, jeez. We can already do mechanized infantry now. I lost where we got that ability, but I think it was with computers or something. We still have 6 and 10 turns left for our spaceports. Commercial hub investment. And do campus research grants. And just give me more battleships. Give me more battleships. We will connect these two together to make a fleet, and I think there's another fleet we can catch up to over here. Or we'll make an armada, I'm sorry. And do something that I don't have to hear from you for a while. Build a neighborhood. Yes. Excellent. Build a neighborhood. Our merchant, Levi Strauss, giving us jeans, which is actually going to help with our amenity situation. Even with all the war wariness, we're only -2 in Raw Cadet, which speaks to the amount of, and we actually, Edfu is actually ecstatic. We've been so quick with our war wariness that usually it's just conquered cities that are the worst here, but, between, let's see, like Raw Cadet and Thebes, at -4, they're just slightly displeased. We're keeping ahead of it, but, we do have a lot of amenities to deal with, so it's just a big empire. We will make a cut here after this turn. Let's heal up that armada. We might as well just continue to bombard the Spanish, because why not? They're the quickest route out of that to head towards the last guy, who is not protected by an alliance with us anymore. So they are in danger. Just fortify forever and head towards Saladin. Alright, well, this is about it. Now we have, we are at turn 256. We're at 1725 AD. World ranking wise, our score is at 789. We have won this game. It is simply a formality left. There is one capital, and it's been a formality for a long time. We're finally the cultural leaders of the world. We are, of course, the domination victors. We are not. We're still not. No one cares about religion. Culture-wise, funny enough, America is still. They still have to come up with the least amount of tourists to win. But we have 6 out of 8. Well, we have 7 out of 8 capitals, including our own, and the only person left on the planet with their original capital, other than the mighty Empire of Ra, is Arabia. So, stay tuned. We'll take them out, and next episode will look to be our last. We'll see you in the last one.